So he's at full throttle now, trying to accelerate.
Yeah, I saw it went forward, but I didn't look on the left on the PFD. And so anyway, that's why it's on video. We can go and review it because I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, he's not actually got to top of descent yet. So the timing's correct, but it seems to have, I don't know.
Yeah, kind of, it's kind of wonky.
Backwards on.
Yes, guys, we are live on YouTube again, by the way.
Okay,
Right,
hello.
so I'm streaming here for you guys on Discord as well.
Thanks.
I'll wait until there's a couple of guys online and we'll apologize for the electrical disturbance.
There was an electrical disturbance in the force.
Yes.
Well, look at it like this, Nico. You have magic hands. You touch a plug and all power is gone.
Yeah. We're going to have to buy a new double adapter there because that one is now not trustworthy anymore.
It's had its day.
Yep. Yeah, it's a pity there's a bit of time wasted and lost now, but we're going to take it in our stride and just go for it. Try again. Guys, while we're sitting and waiting for the sim to start up again, I don't know how many of you guys remember in the Zebo pilots group, in the beginning, we set up all those topics and we had like the biggest encyclopedia for Zebo run there for a long time. Do you remember those topics that we used to create? Doesn't sound like it, but anyway, okay.
No. Oh, no, I don't.
Now, if you go to the Zebo pilots group on the right-hand side of the page, you'll see the topics. I see on some of the other groups that I'm admin in, Facebook has notified us that they're going to remove it. I don't know why, they didn't give a reason. And I was always kind of impressed with the topics. You know, you click on a topic and it gives you all the posts under a certain heading kind of a thing, you know. And, it worked. I think a lot of people missed it, like you say, Paul. But it was a nice to have. I'm going to miss it when it's gone, but now they say they don't want it anymore. So,
hello, Cal.
for some reason.
Nice to see you again. Please remember to start the A cars.
Everything is now out of sync because I didn't change my buttons and things on my controllers here. Gear down, flaps, all these other thingamadings and magodies and magafters.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, welcome.
Hello. It was not me.
Not this time, no, I can't. You're safe, don't worry.
Wasn't me either.
No, it's fine, no problem. Let's quickly start loading again. Yes, exactly, Eugene. No, we don't put that meaning in the live chat. No, we won't. But anyway, we get the drift. No, man, damn it. All they wanted was to boil the kettle. And as I touched the plug, everything just crashed out. Yeah, it's bad timing. Right. Where's my flight? Dummy. Oh, didn't restore my flight. Okay. In STKP, I need to re-pick it up. So just bear with me.
Ground flight deck hose is connected and starting refueling.
Yes, second attempt for sure. Yeah, welcome. Stupid. Well, I'm glad to say it wasn't the Zibo mod and it wasn't X-Plane this time or Vulcan or anything. It was the stupid electrical plug. Now we start again.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hola, Sasso.
Hello. How are we doing?
Well, we're trying again. Sasso had an electrical failure here at the house and then everything crashed out.
No.
So now we're just trying again, man. Watch this. Watch this. Are you watching my stream?
Of course.
Look what we fixed.
The yaw damper. I promise you.
Yes.
I know that you got that for the yaw damper. Uh-huh.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Uh-huh. Pull up. Pull up. Houston. Houston.
No problem here, Houston.
Okay. You are okay.
Yeah, it finally works as intended.
Yes. It was working for a long time. Somewhere it just went a bit haywire. And took Zebo and me, we were sitting here maybe 20, 25 minutes. Done. Problem solved. But
Is that in the new release? The
yes, it's included. Yes.
4.1.
Yeah, it's included. What is just so strange, this has happened so many times. So me and Zebo, we sit here next to each other, we share our screens. Now we're sitting and we're looking. And I explain the problem to me, he goes into his Zibo mod, and he doesn't have the problem. Just doesn't. Then I said to him, but yeah, I have it. Now you open the data ref editor, and now you go and you search all these things through, and you go, and eventually he says, oh, I found it, I saw it, I see the problem. And that's it.
Yeah.
Then it's done. But it's so flippin' frustrating. He just doesn't have the same problem as I do.
Troubleshooting.
Yeah, I have to go find it. At one point in time, what we figured out in the old code is if you did the left IRS alone without touching the right IRS, it also worked. But the moment the right IRS came into play, that's when it didn't want to work. That's when we had the problem. So that's one of the things we discovered.
Nico, you're in IT. You know that this is how it works. The developer never has the problem. It's only at the end user.
Or as I always say, the computers are stupid. It's the end user, the user that makes the problems.
We have a saying which is the problem exists between keyboard and chair.
Yeah, it's the ID10T error. You know that one?
Nope.
ID10T. Write it down, then tell me if you understand what I mean.
I'm actually looking for a pen and a piece of paper now, but I just don't have that shit anymore. 1 second, I have to fire up a note.
Please do that. That's a development edition.
I don't know technology.
Yeah, Magnus, true.
Use your finger and write in the air. My hat.
Is that the first time you see the ID10T error? Paul?
It is, yeah.
Okay. That's a real technical term.
I worked at a place where we had in our ticketing system, we had a solving state, PRU, which stands for please replace user.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, that's very good. I just had to look it up properly on the Urban Dictionary.
Mm. ID10T.
It is time to go for me. Have a good night.
Okay, Hakan. Stay well. Thanks for joining.
Ready for pre-flight procedure. Trim up.
Nico, I have to go.
Okay. You must have a good rest of your evening.
Same to you, Nico. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Yeah. We're just waiting for the alignment. 2 minutes. Then we'll go. Doors closed. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need that. So, how was your weekend? Are you still here?
The weekend was okay. I started to work again this morning, so I'm a bit knackered.
Okay.
I had a very early alarm. In fact, I'm actually gonna. I was just stopping to say hi because I saw all the update in the dev room. But I'm gonna go and have a rest because tomorrow is another day.
Yeah, go rest, man. Take it easy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we talk in the next couple of days. We'll try to test the new one
100%.
as soon as I have a bit of time.
Okay. Enjoy.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Ciao.
Bye. Bye.
Andy, coming back to your question there, I'm not familiar with it. I think I've seen the name of the show maybe, but I don't recall seeing the actual show. So now I'm a bit of at a loss there, unfortunately. Alignment. There we go. Just as I looked up. Before start procedure.
Before start procedure. Before start procedure complete.
Start number 2 engine.
Ready for before start checklist.
So now you make me curious. I need to
Starting
go
number
and
2
search
engine.
for that. Thank you, Trish. Bye-bye. Have a nice flight.
25 N2.
And fuel goes in.
Starter cutout.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine. Flaps 5 set. N2. Ready for before taxi procedure. Starter cutout. Engine start procedure complete.
Before takeoff procedure. Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure. Before takeoff procedure complete. Ready for before takeoff checklist.
Right. Let's spool up a little bit.
Stabilized.
Okay, let's go.
Takeoff thrust set.
Hy is nou klaar, hè, né?
V1. Rotate.
Neil.
Positive rate.
Gear up. Monday.
Acceleration altitude.
Hello, El Nino. See, after that reboot, now look at my frame rates, how nice it is. Now I'm pushing 35 the whole time. Just magic. Nothing like a good reboot.
Was kind of forced.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Flaps up and set. Approaching transition. Transition altitude.
That's funny. Well, in his own defense, Thunder, he did warn me.
Yes, he did, Nico.
Flight level 100. Landing lights switches off.
This story where you say something in jest, you know, sometimes bites you, eh?
I guess I shouldn't have brought it up.
Joke.
Oh yeah, all in fun.
This is a beautiful area to fly, eh? How's it 737? Yes, Scotsman, we get to see the mountains again. Yeah, I need that like to make me feel better. I wanted to really get angry earlier, man. Not nice.
Yay! I had a crash to desktop.
Oh, nee. Log file.
I think I can reproduce it. The autosave function is off at my system,
Yeah.
but I clicked the wrong button in the EFB. I clicked load saved flight instead of the. So don't know if we can call it a bug, but if it's turned off, the auto save feature that button might be turned off as well.
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah. That whole function doesn't work, so there's no go. Yeah, I'm okay, 737. How are you doing? Well, while this aircraft is busy flying here and we're all enjoying the show because I've got multiple screens, I am busy fetching photos and stuff via Google for my daughter's one project. Can you believe it? Eh? What did dad want to do for his daughter? I'm really multitasking now. Scotsman, you know where the galley is. You know, please help yourself. I stocked it up beautifully before takeoff. Just grab whatever you need.
To level off.
Yeah, I pressed the load autosave flight instead of the load save flight. And that crashed the sim.
If you want to use the autosave or the save flight suggestion, best use it in Explain 11. It worked. But Laminar needs to fix their story and blah.
No, I don't want to use it at all. It's just I misclicked.
I understand.
And because that button on the EFP is not disabled,
it worked.
the whole sim crashed.
Yeah. Wow, Scotsman, looks like you found the treasure trove at the back, eh? Spare me one of each, please. That'll be good. Thank you so much. Right, I think my homework is done. I wonder how many marks I'm gonna get tomorrow.
Nico, have you received my message?
I can't hear you, say again?
Have you received my message?
Which one? I received plenty of messages. Which one?
Last
the
one.
the MTL manager. Yeah, thank you so much. What do you guys think? Shall we climb a little bit? 300 is such a low flight level. That's what somebody gave us. I've got a feeling we need to go to like 36 or something. What do you guys think?
Do it. Take it up. Why not? Uncle John.
There you go.
Uncle John.
How can you
Yes,
too
sir.
far? I'm closer.
Yes, sir. Always breaking up. What's he saying, Nico?
And he wants to talk about something. Maybe you guys need to go next door and talk. But how can you gonna have to come closer? He won't hear you.
Well, if he wants to speak to me, it would be rude to do it in here. Let's go somewhere else.
Yeah. Oh, I
Where does he
didn't.
want to go?
Yeah, I didn't bother to even look at that. I just guessed. Let's have a look. See.
Tell him to find a room, and I'll follow him.
He's already gone. Go to wings. Let's have a look. See. It's only giving us the winds up to flight level 340, so we're not going to worry about that. Yeah, it's only 340. It's very similar, so it's much of a muchness, really. Don't mind.
To level off.
Well, we made it. We're at 360. Okay, so let's do something else now. We've got a lot of room to play with. So let's do this, right? Should not right button. Preferences. Let's go for cost index of 50. Yeah, that's going to increase our speed a little bit better. My AVS is working. You just need to follow the instructions on the forum 737. Look. There's mine. There's mine. You just need to follow the instructions on the forum to get it going, huh? El Nino, to download the 900, you need to go to the threshold forum. You need to get the level up 900. Right. So, we're going to burn a bit more fuel, but we're going to get a bit more speed. So, looking up. Cheerio, Magnus, enjoy, and thanks for stopping by. And yeah, it's a pity we couldn't finish the other flight, but thanks for coming back, man. We'll talk later. Uncle John?
Yes, sir.
1724 is my top of descent.
Bless you, sir, because I want to watch that. 1724. I'm writing that down.
Yes. No, 737 airport visual system is not in the AV tab. It's a standalone thing. You just got to go read the forum and get it going. There's a bit of a trick because basically you're going to bring the Explain 11 thing over and then you need to make it compatible with the recipe they give you with Explain 12. And then you also need to get the flight factor updater, the X updater, and then you need to run the updates and all kinds of things now. It's a process. But what I've shown you is it's working. It's there. You can get it going if you really wanted to. Otherwise, I use normal airport navigator. It works just as well.
I'm overtook you, Nico.
Ah, Uncle John, what can I say?
Exactly.
Thanks, El Nino.
What is it? 192. What's Nico's?
You know.
224, Nico. 192 me.
Well, John.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna catch you.
I know you are. And I'll enjoy the tournament. It's good fun.
Yeah.
Send grateful thanks to Zebo later for his work today. Amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's nice to be part of that.
Yeah. Yeah. superb job.
Nico,
Mm-hmm.
hello.
Hey, Mac.
Could you quickly go to the FMC for the VNAV descent page?
Yeah.
788325. You're going to, because of your current altitude, you're going to struggle to test this descent speed.
Why?
Well, you look at your target speed.
It's the same speed, I understand.
So
But what we're looking
there's
for
no
is the spool down. We need to look at the spool down, and I mean, it should spool down.
Yes, but it's not going to reduce any speed before top of descent. That's what I'm getting at.
Mm. Well, I know what you mean. I'm fully with you, but we need to see what happens because that's the test. And then we can show Zebo it was the same speed before and after because that will make a difference. And then in a next test, we can change these things.
Yes, that's fair enough. But I was just thinking that representative of what was reported in the first instance.
Yeah, the problem is, like Zebo said there, you can read the message to me. He said there that he hasn't tested it himself. So we need to point out all these things to him.
Yeah.
You're welcome, 737. So, yeah, I mean, this is all part of what we need to report. Because at the end of the day, you and I and a dozen other guys know about things like that. An average simmer doesn't know about that. So it needs to be fixed.
Yes.
How's it, Steve? Welcome back.
Is better pushback working for you, Nico?
Yes. Yep, version 052.
Yeah, I have the same one, but it doesn't show the icons anymore.
Mine's all day. The other thing is, just remember, at EHAM, when you use the flight time passenger, it will crash you to desktop unless you use it through the SAM menu. So just remember that as well. It's the quirky thing. But that's the only issue I know of with it. Mine works wherever, whenever. Anywhere else.
No, stopped working. Crap. It used to work. I've tested it, it worked. And now with the latest release, I haven't flown the previous one, but the latest release at least, it just doesn't work anymore.
No, mine works. Try a different airport. Just for the hell of it, just try.
I'm at London at the moment. I was going to fly into Amsterdam.
Okay. I loaded easy pushback as a backup in my system. Or if and when sometimes, it doesn't work, then I just use easy pushback. That's good news, Steve. And did you like it?
very noisy in here.
Terrible, Uncle John. Terrible.
Nico?
Can't hear yourself think.
Yeah, yes, Paul?
Watch my screen, sir.
Let's have a look at Paul. Ah. The throttles. Superb.
Did you have the same spool up as Uncle John? Because I must have blinked. I didn't see that.
Yes, I did. And with this one, I've set the descent speed to be 0.7. So it was slower descent than cruise.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, Uncle John doesn't understand what we mean, so for him it's marvelous. But Uncle John, it's not exactly right.
Oh. Educate me.
It's not supposed to spool up and speed up before it slows down. Okay? And you're not supposed
I
to
didn't
have...
realise it did.
Yeah, it did. And it also, it's not supposed to have the same descent speed as the cruise speed. Because effectively, if you have the same speed in the cruise as in the descent, there's no spooling down to. It doesn't have any way to go to it. Just remains at the same speed.
I didn't say spool up. That was a problem. I didn't say the speed increase. All I saw it was coming down.
Yeah, I like the idea that it comes down, but it's what happens just before it comes down. That's a bit of an issue.
Well, let's see what happens with yours. Yours is not that far off. $24, 16 minutes.
737, my only recommendation to you, sir, is move back to Africa. Get rid of the snow, man. Deep winter is something else for sure, but it's better here than there.
So long as you can afford solar.
Oh, that too. Andrea. Let's see if I can understand what you're saying. I'd like to know if your settings you have checked the Zyko. What's a Zyko? Are you talking Zebo or Zink? I don't know. Now I'm confused. My settings for explain 12. I don't know if that's what you mean, but take a screenshot. There you go. That's my graphic settings. I did check the Zink. I think that's what you mean. But remember, I've got an AMD card, right? So for the AMD users, it makes a huge difference, where for NVIDIA, it's not so big difference. There's a slight difference, okay? But the big benefit comes for AMD. Paul, not trying.
Yes.
That stuff I just put into the dev room. That is mind-boggling. It is probably one of the most absurd but probably valid issues I've picked up on the forum in a long time. It's actually, I mean, I've never seen it. And even if it was there, I've never noticed it. So I'm gonna do a test offline when the stream is done to check that. But you know what? No, I might as well do it in the stream. Put it on video as well on my side. I think I'll do that. I'll keep it on the stream. We're gonna do a takeoff. We're gonna check that in one, because if you check that video, it happens so fast, and this user actually picked up on it. It's unbelievable. It's crazy.
Ready for descent procedure.
We're getting close, Uncle John.
Yes, I'm watching it. 24 still, isn't it?
Yeah, it is 24 in time, so it's about 6 minutes.
Okay, sir. Are you going to be showing the throttles as well?
Yeah. I'll reposition myself a bit.
That's it. We can see everything then.
Right, just to put you guys in the picture, that's obviously, come on. That's where I am at the moment. We just need to continue through the star and the actual approach. And we're there, very close now.
And you're going to conduct a separate test after?
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to try and recreate what Michael did there.
Okay.
Takeoff was great. We will see your landing.
Don't worry about my landing, Linda.
What is about it? Don't forget she reports back to the boss.
Yeah.
We've known that for ages.
Gotcha, Andrea. No, well, I hope my settings helped you. In terms of flickering, I have no idea, but in terms of sharpness, this FSR thing, this needs to be at full resolution, that one. Make sure that one, definitely. But, I mean, just copy the settings and try again, see what happens on your side. When I was flying the PMDG this morning and I sat in the passenger seat in this position, there was a huge amount of flickering here on the side. I just kept quiet. It was funny. I almost said, look, look, look. It's not just X-plane that's got problems with flickering. I just kept quiet. Oh my goodness, what the hell kind of a cloud is this? It's a UFO cloud, I'm telling you.
What the hell's that? John 23, Nico.
Yeah. Looks like a piece of the Zeppelin.
Approach top of descent.
Ridiculous.
Anyway, okay. Let's zoom in and get ready. Hello HD, welcome. I'm at a vital point where we're going to test this slowdown before top of descent, so get it in time.
Where you going? Where you going?
Got to set the MCP, man. That would have been stupid. Here we're sitting waiting for this thing and we couldn't test it because I was stupid.
Forever.
Once we're in the descent, I'll set it up properly. Down to 2000. Hope you guys can read all the numbers and check everything. See, look, it's increasing the speed, Uncle John,
Yes,
into the red.
yes, I saw that.
Then,
shouldn't happen.
No, there, it's now reducing the speed to where we were just now.
Yeah.
See? Now you'll see it's pulling down, but because the cruise speed, okay, the cruise speed and the descent speed is the same, there is no real slowdown. So that needs to be addressed, that needs to be fixed. You cannot have the same or slower cruise speed than what you have as your descent speed. The descent speed needs to be the lesser so that you actually have a slowdown. Okay. It's pulled back and all, it's brought the N1 down. Why did it not take it? It didn't go down. It never went down. Oh, bloomin' heck. It never went down, look.
Why?
No. Never went down. Zebo will have to check the code anyway because of this spooling up and everything. So, but
Yeah.
why mine didn't go down? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think that's quite working as intended, is it?
No, there's definitely a little problem.
I meant about the engine running up a little bit.
Exactly. Yeah, that's it.
But that's very similar to that point in where that man had the acceleration of the engines at the 80 knots. It's as if the bit of code is broken there at that point.
Yes.
Where it's changing state.
Yes. Weird, man, weird. Well, you see, that's why we do these flights, guys. That's how we find the bugs and report back, and Zebo goes, fixes them, and you guys get happy afterwards, you know? That's par for the course. That's how it works. Uncle John.
You like that, do you?
Yeah. Naughty.
I'm looking for Paul. I've got to send it to Paul.
He's not gonna like it.
He's
gonna think you're a nutter.
No, he'll love it.
Okay. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay.
Nice landing, Paul.
Bit floaty.
I saw that, but that's nothing.
Oh, this thing is falling out of the sky like nobody's business. I mean, this speed literally went into V&E. You're not supposed to go there. Weird, huh? Enough works after this now. Bless you.
God bless you. God bless you.
Hello from Vancouver.
Hello from Johannesburg. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Nico. I hear you guys have thunderstorms there.
Oh, not here where I am. Could be next to me somewhere down the road, but not exactly where I am.
Oh, cobblers.
What are we doing?
I think he's looking for a shoe repair.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Didn't quite realise there's a one-way system that I've just put my fingers up to. So I'll drive through some obstacles and I don't care.
What a day, what a story. Both Uncle John and Paul had the automatic descent. I did not have it. Okay, and you clearly saw I did pull the altitude down before the start of the descent. So there shouldn't have been anything blocking mine, but it did. And then obviously we all three of us had that increase in speed before it pulled back. We all had the same issue where our cruise speed was equal to our descent speed.
I set mine lower, Nico.
Yeah, okay, sorry, you did, yes. But automatically it was set, you know, the same.
Yes, it was.
You intervened. So now your average flight simmer is never going to even look at that. He's not going to pick up on that.
True.
The only thing I've learned is the fact that I must keep my current installation before I update, such that I can do a comparison between what it was and what it is now then, Nico. Paul and John, can I ask a question of you?
Of
You can
course.
ask two.
Did you apply the plugin that Zebo released before updating
Negative.
4.1? Right.
I
thank
did,
you.
yes.
Okay.
In other words, I applied both of them.
Yes.
Okay.
Plug in
That's
and
fair enough.
update. Oh, well, I obviously did because we did the testing, right? So.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know you did, Nico. Yeah.
Flight level 100.
Um,
Landing lights switching
Nico,
on.
how? What's the Zulu time you're gonna touch down?
17:49 apparently.
Ooh, 70:47. I have no clue how I timed that one.
Yeah, it's a long drive, Rob. Long drive. Yeah. We'll check the tulips and stuff next to the road as we go. Right.
Unfortunately, at this point in time, no tulips.
Oh.
Too cold and too wet here in Holland.
Okay. That's a summer thing.
Yeah, and only for a few days, because what they do is we don't have tulips for the flower. That's just part of it, just a little side thing. What we do is we actually grow the bulb. So what we do, as soon as the whole field's in bloom, 2 days later, everything's gone. All
Wow.
the heads are cut off.
Wow. What do you do with the bulbs then?
Sell them.
For what? What's the end product
money.
of it? Yeah.
Money.
Okay.
The bulb is just sold to basically every rich country in the world.
Ah.
And by cutting off the head, then all the energy is transferred instead of making a flower into making a bigger bulb.
Gotcha.
Those angry clouds.
Yeah, it's terrible, this black clouds, man. Yeah.
More water.
Flaps 2 set.
No other radar.
Approaching
Got to switch it
transition.
on. We're basically done with it. I think it's got more to do just with the bad texture and lighting. They need to still sort out an actual water, not real world. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to literally taxi off the runway, stop, file my flight for the VA so I get my brownie points. Then I'm going to quickly go back to where we took off initially and just do the takeoff run, and then we want to look at what happens here on the N1 dials. I'm not going to fly anything. I just want to run down that runway and see if we see the same error so that we can point Zebo to it. Okay.
Okay.
Hello, Peter.
Flaps 5 set. Localizer capture.
There's the water gone. It's not burn the rubbers. Where do you see Uncle John's picture in the VA? What picture are you talking about, Scotsman?
What did you just say, Nico?
Scotsman's laughing at your picture, but I don't know which one.
The tree.
Oh.
Radio altimeter.
I don't think Paul's seen it yet.
Oh, he's just being polite.
I know he is. Super polite, Paul.
What picture's this? Where?
Messenger, Paul.
I hope you send it to the right Paul.
Yes,
Oh.
absolutely.
Flaps 10 set.
The Facebooks, okay.
Flaps 15 set. Cabin crew, take your
Yeah,
seats, prepare
I'm
for
like a
landing.
nautical mile in front of you. It's like looking at the same video.
Okay.
Flaps 30 set. Ready for landing checklist.
This guy's son, thank you. Yeah, we need to have a
Taxi
look.
lights on.
We can do that.
1,000 feet stabilized, missing perch altitude set.
Oh.
Cleared to land runway 18 right.
500. 400. 300. Approaching decision height. Minimums. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20,
10.
Speed brake up. Reverse unlocked.
Little bit harder than but nothing to write home about.
60 knots.
Oh, you don't have damage.
Oh,
Great landing. You are professional.
thank you,
I
Linda.
think you had asymmetric reversing there, Nico. I don't think it took on both engines.
It could be the back. Speed brake not on my backside, man. This guy needs to update that plugin device. That'll be so cool. Right, okay. Uncle John?
Yeah, I think he needs to. Yeah, log it and run the next one.
Flaps up and set.
And do as you're told.
And hurry up. Yes, we
Yes.
sound terrible. We sound
And be,
terrible.
and be thorough as well.
Yeah. Yeah,
and take notes.
Yeah. There's enough time to do the job twice. There was enough time to do it proper in the first place. I know. Right, I just want to quickly file this thing. Right, so let's go back. And I'm going to take that one without Linda, so there's no interference. 4.1 is ready, but there's one quirky little thing with the top of descent that we're still working on. So you can go download it. You can fly it. It's, small little things. You can enjoy it, but it does need 1 or 2 more tweaks. Okay, gents, I think while it's busy loading, give me a minute or 3. I'll be back just now and then we do the test. Let me quickly just take everything that I have, all the dishes and stuff downstairs and get something to drink quickly and I'll be back just now. Okay.
I've got to run, peeps. Cat is getting very upset that she wants food, and it's time because she heard the alarm clock. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Anybody on that uses little nav map?
Mac knows all about it. Don't you, Mac?
Yeah, I think I may have it in the wrong directory.
Right, gents, I'm back. Let's see what we can do.
Mike, I think Nico might be able to help after the stream if he has time.
Oh, yeah.
We can try.
Ground flight deck hose is connected and starting refueling.
Actual fact, let's get the review going. Yeah, this is going to be just a quick test. I just want to run down the runway and see what happens. It's telling us we're not on proper power, but anyway, we'll get there. Not going to do the alignment properly until we get power, so come on. We do not want to wait all that time, really. Oops. Mike, what's wrong on your side?
I think I've got little nav map when I installed it in 12. I've got it in the wrong directory because it's not working.
Ground flight deck fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
I got my spelling. Oh, I think that's what it's supposed to be. Yeah. LIML. Execute. I know the route is going to be cool. We checked it earlier, so we might as well continue that way. That seems fine. Reserves, we'll just make it 2. It's 2.4, doesn't matter. It's 300. We don't care for those ones right now. Don't care. Perhaps 5. 575, 150. Thank you, Scotsman. Something like that. Okay. Right. Start the engines, brothers and sisters.
Flight attendants, prepare for departure, cross check and all call. Thank you.
All right, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything. Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Okay. This way I can see the runway and I can see the speed tape on the FO side and we can see the engines in front of us. Okay. That's the easiest way to read these things. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Gonna be freaky weird, but we're gonna do it.
What are we looking for?
Right, so let me explain. At 18 knots, what happens is our little bug over there actually goes and it moves the red and that green up, and I think the yellow as well, or it might be the yellow and the red. It's difficult to see on the other guy's stream. So some of these things are going to move up, which means that we're going to go past the 98.9 and we're going to break through the red line, basically. And it's so fast, it is so quick that you really need to have, paid attention to see it. Okay, if you blink, you're not going to see it. It goes up and then it comes down immediately and it stabilizes where it should be. So that's what we're trying to find. See if we can replicate that. Okay. All right, so it's all about these red, yellow, and green thingies over there. Okay. Brakes released. Spool up. Toga. Oh. You know what? This is really killing me, but...
Bloody chocks.
Yeah. Nope, chocks are not on. So what is it?
What?
No, it is the chocks. Look. Oh, you know what? It needs to be in the green, I think. There. Yes, that's my bad. Sorry. Red means it's on. Green means it's off. You see, in the heat of the moment, you talk nonsense, the brain. Damn it. Right, we try again.
As we were.
I just want to kind of put the screen reasonably okay. All right, so we're going to spool up again. There we go. There's Toga. Okay, look at 80 knots. So there we're going to see 80 knots creep up there when it comes. And then check there. I didn't see it.
Nothing.
Nothing. It didn't do it for me.
Ah, there you go. Stop.
Right, so...
Stop.
The only other thing I thought, Nico, is he's got a home cockpit.
Yeah.
Now, that throttle quadrant he was using, is that got an amino interface or something, or is it?
I don't know what it's got.
Or is it just a normal interface?
I have absolutely no idea. But I think it would be a bunch of Arduinos working in there. Okay, so mine did not do it, which means that it could, as you say, be a third-party thing that does that.
I'll check mine in a minute. I'm just doing some updating now. Right.
The neighbor came to the door just as you started your test.
Well, I'm going to do it one more time, Mike. I'm going to do it one more time. Just going to take off in the opposite direction, do a heading select. We're not taking off anyway, so it's irrelevant. I just needed everything to be programmed so nobody can turn around and say, oh, you did half a test, you know, so...
Yep.
I haven't done a proper rejected takeoff in a while. I by mistake actually stepped on the toe brakes, and you shouldn't. You must let RTO do it for you. That rejected takeoff. But in the heat of the moment, I just went crazy. Right, so...
Out of interest, Nico, how about you do a reduced thrust takeoff to make it more pronounced?
Okay. Okay.
No, I didn't mean that. I meant...
SEL. Okay, we do an SEL. Got it.
That's it. Do climb to...
yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, because that reduces it noticeably, look.
Yeah.
Just hope you got enough runway.
No, we should have. But you know, back on the brakes a little bit as well. Okay, I'm going to try to do it this way. Well, I mean, I think I can see enough of the runway to make it work. Just not press that button. It's not the right button to press. Okay, so I'm going to lift it a little bit. We want to see the speed. Right, and we want to see those engines, and I want to see the runway. Okay, you guys ready?
Yep.
Go.
Toga. So look for 80 knots, and then, well, look for about 78, and then immediately look over to the engine gauges. Otherwise, you're going to blink and it's gone. You won't see it. It's so fast. Nope, nothing.
Nothing. No. That would be noticeable if it happened then.
Yeah. Well, that was a proper RTO. Shebas, I have no idea. I'm not Laminar. You need to go ask the guys at Laminar. It's kind of not my responsibility to fix anti-aliasing problems. The other thing is make sure your FSR is on full resolution, that you don't get problems with that. Now, let's hope this works. I'd just love to see this from the outside. Oh, damn it, it crashes. Oh, it really irritates me when it does that. I would have liked to see that from the outside now, but anyway. Okay, so I hear what you're saying about the cockpit and stuff. Remember, Michael is not the guy that posted it. Okay, this is the guy that posted the forum post is a user that used Michael as an example. Okay, I never checked the date on the video. I haven't spoken to Michael yet. You all know I know Michael. He's been here with us, great guy. So I don't know the story behind the story. My answer is, if you use Toga, it shouldn't happen. And the guy's comeback was, here's the video, look, it happens, even with Toga. And that's where we are at. That's why I put everything in the dev room, so everybody can see, and why I put it on the video, because now we can say to Zibo, or we can say to the user, go check. In fact, I'm going to link this video to the user. So there, at that timestamp, like 2 hours, 10 minutes, it didn't happen to me. So
that video was only recorded 13 hours ago, Nico.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Mac. Yeah. Okay, we've got a couple of things to report back on. We had a good flight, and we've seen a couple of issues. So back to the drawing board, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. Thank you to everybody watching. I know the numbers has dwindled, and risen and dwindled back down and all those things. But for those of you that stayed around, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday and have a blessed week, guys. We'll talk to you in the week. Cheers for now.
Bye.
As always, thank you, Nico.
Yep.
Cheers, Nico. Thank you.
Okay.